Donyai, how was practice today?
It was pretty good. It was nice to have the defense finally get in the pads. As a defense, you always want to be the most physical unit. So it was nice to get the pads back on and be able to get a little bit physical.
How do you feel about the way you are playing right now, or the way you enter fall camp?
I feel like I'm doing pretty good. You can always get into more shape. Texas sun is one bad thing. It don't play too kindly on nobody. So I mean, if you're in the sun, you're gonna get a little dehydrated. You just gotta replenish with water.
Any ways that your game has grown, or that you think you've improved from last year to this year?
Just being more locked in, reading my keys, knowing where I need to go before the play snaps, like understanding formation, understanding where people are going to be, understanding like concepts, routes, like understanding what people like to do.
What does it mean to you to open the season as a clear starter and leader at your position?
I mean, it's good, when you're a little kid growing up, I mean, that's part of like the journey that you always see yourself going into. Like, you always think you're gonna be a starter one day, then you're gonna become a leader, and then you're gonna have bring people behind you, so help them become leaders one day. So I mean, it's fun, it's good. We got a group full of different personalities. Owen Pee Wee, we got Bryce Grays now, Chris Bryson, Marcellus Wilkinson. We got a lot of guys in there and we're all interchangeable. Like Coach Brown, I mean, he loves to say, like, you feel me? All of us could play at any time. All of us could be a one.
How do you approach that leadership responsibility? What does Donyai Taylor do as a leader to kind of bring the rest of the group along?
It's just like making sure the guys that, for instance, like Bryce Grace, he joined our group this summer. So it's just making sure like he knows everything. It's not leaving like nobody behind. Making sure we're one unit. You feel me? So it's like not trying to like, you want to be the best, but you also want your peers to be the best. They could be too.
It seems like you guys have a lot of quiet leaders in this group, whereas you seem to be more of a vocal presence. Is that a role that you take seriously, or that's important to the team?
I mean, I've always been talkative, so like it just kind of translates. So it's you also it's about relationships. You have to build those relationships with your teammates to be able to talk to them like that, Because I mean, when it's hot, and people, you get trying to like raise your voice with people, different people to respond differently. So it's about, you got to build those relationships with everybody.
Do you think it's important for a team to have at least a couple guys like that who are more comfortable talking or want to be a little bit louder?
I mean, yes, because like, you got to realize, like, the coaches only can do so much. Like, the coaches only can talk to you until you cross the white line. So you got to have people on the team that can talk and communicate with the team.
How do you feel like you've changed or grown personally in your time at UTSA?
I feel like I just matured a lot. Like, I came in, I was like talented, young, just immature, just trying to live college life. But like, I had to realize like what the main goal is. Like, main goal, I came here to play football. Came here to play football and get education, so that's what I had to do. Yeah,
I think in Coach Traylor's words, you were a little bit of a knucklehead at times when you started here. What are some of those habits you had to break, or some things you had to learn?
Just like, when you coming from a small school, you're used to being the best player, like regardless. Like, just like knowing you're the best player, it like builds like a stigma in your brain to tell you like, okay, like you might not have to do this because you know. But like, just getting here and being around other great athletes, it just taught me to be more humble and just realize like, yeah, you good, but there's a lot of other good people here too. So I just had to get back down to my roots and just keep working.
Does that change in mentality change what you can do on the field, the level you're able to produce at?
Yeah, like this offseason, I just been like really just working on being like relentless. There's a few plays last year that like I feel like I could have made, but like I just you always have those regrets after the game.
Who else has kind of emerged as a leader on this team so far?
We got leaders in every room. So like B Brown, we got Big Joe in that D-line group, because there's a lot of guys in there. So we like to put, like, if it's a big group, we like to have more than one leader in there just because. Jamal Liggins, Brevin Randall, we got Denver at the corner, Zay Frazier. I mean, we got leaders in every position.
You mentioned the ability to communicate on the field. I know there's going to be the helmet communication this year from the sidelines. How does that change things for the defense?
It just allows us to like those last minute transition. Like, you might not be able to see the sideline, you got somebody on the field that can echo that call and make sure we get that communicated across the board.
So are you going to be looking to Jamal for calls on a lot of cases, or do you still look to the sidelines a lot? Like, how does that change things for you?
It just depends, like, where you're at. Me personally, I like to look to the sideline because I like to just, like, you feel me? It's like, if you see the call, you got the right call.
I saw UTSA posted a video a couple weeks ago. You in here playing the new college football game.
Oh, yes, sir.
How much have you gotten to mess around with that?
I think I got like 124 hours played now.
Wow, that's not bad. That's not
Yeah, it
bad.
ain't too bad.
What system do you play on?
I PlayStation 5.
Okay. What's your review so far? You like it?
I like it. It's still out early, so you really can't complain about a game that's waited 10 years to come out. So, I mean, it's going to have a couple bugs. But, I mean, eventually, probably by the next month, they should be gone.
Was it fun seeing you yourself on the game?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. That was a dream come true. Yeah. Most definitely. That's another dream of as a kid, to be inside a video game. So that was a good accomplishment.
How'd you feel about your ratings?
It wasn't too bad. You know, I hit 21 the past 2 days, so I feel like my speed could have been a little higher. But you know, hopefully it come with an update.
Are you normally a pretty big gamer, or do you just kind of dip in for something like this that's a little special?
Nah, I got a 1-year-old now, so like in my spare time, I just like to relax with my son, come home from practice, just relax, play the game, spend time with him.
Good deal, man.
All right.
Thank y'all.